Good morning, Fly Babies. What a response. It looks like I'll definitely start making our payroll series separate beginning tomorrow, or actually Saturday. I'll record them on Friday. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the how to be fly at work, or whatever we end up calling it. And that'll be a series going over a control journal for you. But I also mentioned very lightly that I might do it for teachers too, and the teachers went crazy. So I'm going to do the same thing for the teachers in about 2 weeks. So for now, it's just going to be the payroll. And I even had one fly baby who's following me ask me to do a caregiver video series, and I believe I'll do that too. That's probably going to take about a month before I can get that going. So I don't know if you guys know, I mentor about 35 people personally, privately, and that happens during the week. So I think what I'm going to start doing is I have Fridays available. I don't mentor on Friday, so that'll be a great day for me to develop and record these new videos for you. So anyway, let's get going. I'm sorry this is late again, but it won't be anymore because I have this new plan. It's awesome. All right, I am finally rested, guys. Finally, thank you for your concern. And here we go. Payroll fly babies. I know you're already out the door, but when you see this, you will have done your morning routine, the kiddos' morning routine if you have any, and go to work. You're all ready for work because you did the evening routine and you prepared and you got up at the right time and you got 8 hours of sleep, didn't you? Okay, when you come home, payroll fly babies, make sure to start your dinner, hit the laundry, get that going, get those machines working for you, go through your paper 1 inch of paper clutter in your house and your mail, and get rid of it. You know, throw it away or shred it if it's not important to you. It does not deserve a place in your home. And put it in your action file if it needs some action. Either it needs to be acted on or filed. And we'll take care of that on whatever day it is you choose to do your desk day, typically Wednesday. Okay. After that, which only takes a couple of minutes, go back to dinner, finish dinner. Everyone enjoy your meal. Don't eat too late. And then everyone who ate, who can feed themselves and walk, can take their dish to the sink and put it in the dishwasher or into the laundry. Into the dish pan. Dish pan, that's the word. All right, so after dinner, and they do that, you're going to take care of the rest of the dishes, like the pots and the pans, and wipe the stove and the sink and the countertop, and sweep up a little wherever things have spilled. We're not doing a deep clean. Remember, this is just a blessing of the kitchen, so look nice in the morning. Then you can go ahead and start your evening routine if it's not too early for you. If you're doing something, if you have to leave the house, of course you want to leave your makeup on, leave your clothes on, but you could still go lay out your clothes for tomorrow. You could still look at your calendar and see what's going on tomorrow. Maybe you need to do something special, that kind of thing. If there is a time for you, it's convenient for you, go ahead and take your makeup off, brush your teeth, put some moisturizer on, put your clothes away nicely if they're still clean. Otherwise, in the laundry they go, and get ready for bed. Brush your teeth. I don't know if I said that, but brushing your teeth again. Remember, brushing your teeth after dinner is a great little trick not to eat anymore. Okay. Let's see, wait, I can't say bye payroll fly babies yet. There's one more thing. Today is Thursday. Today is errand day. So maybe on your lunch hour, you could take your things to the Goodwill and maybe run by the Dollar Tree and pick up some cards for the birthdays for the month and some stamps at the grocery store. It's easier than the post office. Usually there's a line at the post office. Sometimes there's a line at the grocery store. And then if you can, on your way home, pick up your groceries. If it's absolutely impossible, like it was for me, you're going to save that for Saturday. All right, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow in one more video like this. And then on Saturday, you get your own. Okay, remember, you are beautiful. Okay, good morning, everyone else. At Home Fly Babies, yay. Okay. At Home Fly Babies, thanks for waiting through that. And as you just heard, I'm going to make your videos separate, effective Saturday. So, if you are a teacher, you're going to follow I'm not going to do a teacher's daily video yet. I'll start those when school starts or right before school starts. But I will do a teacher series for you. which is creating a control journal for you so that when you start work next year, then you'll be able to have control of your class, okay? Excuse me, I have to have a sip of water. I'm very thirsty. Keep your water nearby. Keep yourself hydrated. I don't believe in flooding yourself, but absolutely keep yourself hydrated. Okay, let's talk about our at-home fly babies. So get up, do your morning routine. Let the kiddos sleep in a little if they need to. Like my one fly baby I mentioned yesterday, she has to get up before her kids. Unfortunately, her kids get up at the crack of dawn, so I asked her to have them stay another half hour in the bedroom, just lay in there and read or whatever. Give her that half hour to get herself ready. You need to have something to push off from, a good base, and that's your morning routine. So get up and do your full morning routine before the family. If you have one guy who's up on his own, he's on his own. No breakfast for him. You're not controlling him. He can't leave the house. He just stay in his room or stay quietly in the living room watching television or whatever. But you need that 30 minutes for yourself. And then once you're done, then you can give your full attention to your family. They also have a morning routine, even in the summer. And then after breakfast, let's start the laundry and go through the paper 1 inch. 1 inch is a cinch, and I say it all the time. If you do this for a month, you go through 2 feet of paper, 6 inches a week, 12 inches in 2 weeks, 24 inches in 4 weeks. That's 2 feet. Isn't that crazy? All right. Let's see. Next thing is, today is Thursday. And so on Thursday, it's our errand day. So you've got your list that you made yesterday. Didn't you make that yesterday? You've got a nice clean fridge this morning. You're eating the end of the cereal or whatever's going on today. And you're heading out after breakfast and you get that laundry, you got that laundry going. And you get the kids running and eat their breakfast, and then everybody goes to the grocery store. If your kids are not too big or too big to take with the, excuse me, your kids are never too big to take to the grocery store. So if you say, well, I've got a 13-year-old, he's perfectly fine at home. He is, but why not take him to the grocery store and have him participate, or her? Have them participate and help them learn how to do adult things, because they're at that teenage time. The little ones can learn at their level, you know. Mommy needs 3 cantaloupes. You know, I have 2. How many more do I need? And, you know, you can do that kind of education with little ones. I know if you have a bunch of kids and they're wild, that's a different thing. But if you keep them engaged, I used to make mine hold on to the buggy. They had to hold on, we call it a buggy in the South, the grocery cart. Hold on to that, and they couldn't let go, or they didn't get a treat when we were done. And so that's when they were tiny, how I kept them controlled if they weren't in the basket. And then, let's see, we talked about their behavior before we went in, and we talked about their behavior when we left. And you know, your children aren't going to be perfect. Don't expect perfection, but do expect them to be engaged with you and obedient. And that's what you expect. Okay, so if you have a 13-year-old or, you know, a very mature 11 or 12-year-old, you could give them a basket of their own and say, okay, you're going to take care of the dairy. Now, if they're 11 or 12, you probably want to keep them with you, but when you get to the dairy area, they can put all the dairy in the basket. They can have their list. You can coach them a little, but in general, let them buy what they know you normally buy from that list. Oh, we get this kind of cottage cheese. Mom, I don't see that kind of cottage cheese. Oh, you don't see that kind? Well, you know what? We could use this kind instead. Remember, we've had that before. It's pretty good. You know, you have a conversation with them. And then when you check out, pay separately. It's coming from the same account. Just pay for yours and then let them run theirs through and let them pay for theirs. You could use your credit card, but explain how it works, or your debit card, or give them cash and say, see how much that stuff costs? You know, it makes it more real to them, and it's a good education. Anyway, today is grocery day, so get your groceries done, and when you come home, prep everything. Now, if you have big kids, they can, even little kids can help prep as well. Make that a fun time. You know, the things about fresh fruits and vegetables, whether your children eat them or not, they're beautiful to look at. They're nice to hold. They're cool. They're smooth. They're rough. They've got all these different textures, not textiles. You can make a fruit bowl. They can help you, you know, make it something that you can enjoy together and not something that's such a hassle that you're just throwing things around and kids just assume that there's groceries. All right? Okay. Make up little snack bags. Set up the snack buckets with them. You know, make them help them be involved. Help them be part of this family. All right, that's enough of my ranting and raving. I know I talk about family all the time, but I love family. I love family, and I think if you don't do these kinds of things, it doesn't necessarily have to be the things I just talked about, but involving your children in your daily life, you're not really a family. You're just coexisting with each other. So anyway, I wanted to bring that to your attention. Okay, after you buy your groceries, make sure, and while you're out, let me just digress. Go back. Before you buy your groceries, it's summer reading program time. The libraries have a summer reading program. Take the kids to the library first. Say, okay, we're going to do summer reading this year. So here's the summer reading list for the different age groups. The librarian should supply you with that, or will supply you with that, and then have them pick out, depending on the level that they're at, that the little children can have several books. Maybe the big ones are going to work on a novel, just one thing, or 2 books, or whatever. So do that, and then the next week you can take them back to turn them in or renew them or whatever they need to do and get new books. And so they'll look forward to this because there's something wonderful about a library to children. It's cool, it's quiet. Even though kids are noisy, they like that. They love routine and organization, and there's nothing more organized than a library. Can you imagine a disorganized library, what that would be like? No one would share. No one would get books. All right. And then after the library, maybe go to the Dollar Tree and get your cards, your 2 for $1 cards or whatever, and let the kids pick out a dollar treat, and then have it in the car and say, okay, that's going to be your treat. When we come out of the grocery store, you'll get to have that treat if you did a good job in there, okay? All right, and not necessarily mean candy. There's all kind of junky little treats that'll junk up their bedrooms, but you have to kind of go through those from time to time, but they mean so much to little kids. All right, you're done with your weekly plan. That's your errand day. And then after that, we have zone 2. We're still in the kitchen. So just, if you've decluttered your kitchen, pick one thing and do that one thing. So let's see. What am I going to suggest to you? How about wiping down? No, I think I already gave you that. How about straightening up under the sink? Straightening up. If you don't keep it straightened up, it's going to be a mass of clutter like it was before. So straighten up under the sink. It won't take you long. Throw away, give away, put away. It's amazing how things migrate to various places in our homes, our purses, etc. So, take those little minions that migrated in there and put them in their home. Throw the trash away if there is any, and if you need to give something away, you thought you were going to use it, you're not, and give that away. All right. That's it for today. I hope you have a fabulous day. I'll see you more tomorrow. I'll see you again tomorrow with more of the same type of video, and then on Saturday you get your very own. All right. Thank you so much for your patience. If you think this is going to be helpful for anyone, please feel free to share. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you're brand new, please go down to the little drop down below, and there's something called Shining Your Sink. The very first step to FlyLady is shining your sink. The second step is routines, and the third, the first real step is routines. The second step is basic weekly plan, and the third and final thing is zones. And the first thing we do in our zones is we declutter by staying in place and decluttering for 15 minutes. When we're done staying in place, we finish our process by putting those things away that aren't in their proper homes, putting the things we want to give away in the back of our car or the trunk, and taking all the trash that we collected out of that amazing trash that we got out of that, take that to the trash can outside. That's it for today. Have a fabulous day, and always remember, you are beautiful. Thank you.